Good morning, DBS family. Oh, wait, yeah, it's a different face on the screen today, of course. Not your female counterparts. But of course, I'm back here once again. It's your boy, Jaden Joseph, all right? And welcoming you for a beautiful, beautiful show we have today. Welcome to DBS this morning. Of course, we got in touch with two persons, no strangers to the media at all. One is a DBS family member, another one, well, you guys will just see. But before we get into that, let's see what's going on in the news desk. We'll come right back. Stay tuned.
Good morning. We start with news that Mistress Cressida Descott-Pellews has been reinstated as the Commissioner of Police for a one-year term. The appointment took effect from Friday, September 1st, 2023. Mistress Descott-Pellews was appointed as the first female Commissioner of Police in October of 2022 after serving the Royal St. Lucia Police Force for over 30 years until June 2023. According to the Office of the Prime Minister, Descott-Pellews' reinstatement as Commissioner of Police is expected to be accompanied by a comprehensive professional training program for senior police officers aimed at cultivating strong leadership and ushering in a new cadre of leadership within the RSLPF. More police news. A 57-year-old man lost his life in a road accident on Sunday. The incident occurred about 6:45 p.m. That's when the traffic department of the RSLPF received the report of a vehicular accident along the Bexo Highway in Castries. The officers responded to the scene of the accident, and preliminary investigations revealed that a motor pickup driving in a southern direction had collided with a pedestrian. That pedestrian, who sustained injuries, was transported to the Owen King European Union Hospital via ambulance for medical attention. He was later identified as 57-year-old Curtis Monrose of Bexor. Curtis Monrose later succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced dead by a medical practitioner at the OKEU Hospital. Those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thanks, of course, news team, for informing us of what's going on in the country. Stay with us. We'll be right back with DBS this morning. Good morning, DBS family, and of course we're in the city of Castries, nowhere sweeter. We're here with Victoria, all right? And this is somewhat of a slightly different turn on things, all right? So as you guys know, school has reopened. Back to school is now school, all right? And what is most needed for school? The books to supplement the education that our kids need to nurture themselves for tomorrow. Victoria is one of the many people who helped that process in obtaining books, right? Right there, she has a bookstand right there where she sells used books, which is very vital and something that's often overlooked by a lot of people. So, Victoria, first of all, good morning. Welcome to DBS this morning. How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel great offering this service, making sure that our children are well educated and knowledgeable with the books they need. So I feel good about providing the service to them. I meet a lot of people, I liaise with a lot of people. People also return books to me. I have a cordial relationship with them. I've been doing that for more than 25 years.
Okay. So over this course of the 25 years, what have been some of the upsides and the downsides to the service that you provide?
Well, you find people that will tell you, oh, I don't buy used books, or I don't buy old books. They don't even say used. Then you get nice customers that be like, oh, I have these, I'll bring 10 for you, sell the other 10 for me. You find people who bring for you, other people you help, you meet halfway because they're poor. Or the scarcity of books as well. Because people do have to understand books, stores need to make a profit on business. It's business. So you find not all books are printed or reprinted. So there are scarcity of books. So sometimes we assist people in getting the books, which are difficult. And some people are really ungrateful for that service. Although some people tend to charge much more because they do that. You know, but not everybody by the book road is the same. And you need to stop and see what you could get. We also have books that have never been touched. Like they are new, people had 2 in it. Well, my son had one, sister gave her another one, and they brought it here for us to sell. We have workbooks as well. So you stop, you don't have to pay to look. You stop, you look at it, you see if it's the right edition, if it's the right publishing house, and then you go ahead and you buy. You ask them if you could they can discount for you. And I do as well. Once they belong to me and I can, I will. So, you know, you don't inconvenience your children by shorting up the books they need to follow up with their education. and then you don't take the book because you feel it's used. I myself use a lot of used books, and I find I have a good level of education. My mother wasn't the richest, and we don't sell old books. We sell used books. Old things are things that you cannot use to attain anything, and you throw them away. So people, come out, come and get your books, come and get your discounts wherever you are. Do not inconvenience your children. We have a wide variety of scarce books that will not be reprinted by the bookstores. So I'm asking you to come down, come and get your discounts. We'll liaise with you. You look at what you want and it matches, and you get your books.
You made a very important point, and I agree with that. There shouldn't be any prejudice as to whether a book is new or used. At the end of the day, a book is a book. It doesn't change the information that's in it. It doesn't change the knowledge a child would acquire from it. So that's a very valid point. One question I would have that a lot of people may be wondering is that how does the process of, and there is a misconception, maybe facts, maybe not, that a lot of people think that some of the books may be illegally obtained and such. How does the process go about from getting the books to the selling? Is it the case that your own books that you may sell and then you make a profit? Is a case where you sell the books for somebody else and you get a commission? How does that work as a business in itself?
Well, it's very great asking this question. Well, when I started, I didn't have a wide variety. But after helping a lot of people, going to different schools, the children came and they returned books to me, and I started getting more and more, and that's how I had a bulk of books. So in between we have new books, and some people may choose to be dishonest, but I'm saying there's a wide variety. So you look at your medium, you look at who you're dealing with, and to be honest, we have a lot of new books, and we have books that are partially new as well. Maybe with just the price or just the name. But people want to inconvenience themselves, and they just choose to pass away. Pass on their way. You have old books, or these are stolen books. You come and you look at the books for yourself, and then you could judge and decide what you want, whatever you want to take. And we have a lot of books that we keep inside too, because there's a lot of theft on the road as well. There are people that are not honest. So we keep certain books inside. So you'll be killing yourself looking out for books, and you might not just see what you want. We call them hot books.
Have you faced any issues with security in the past in terms of people stealing from you, such as?
Yes, I did. But after doing that for so long, I know how to deal with practically everything. Because it's very tough out there. More tough than a bookstore. And you also have editions that are changed, and you have old editions people would use, and new editions people would ban. Now the thing is, there are certain country schools that would be using the books that are old edition, and some would be using revised edition. You just have to make sure everything match and deal with people you know that basically have that level of honesty, and everything will be okay. Because sometimes you have a new book and it wouldn't sell, but sometimes you have a scarce book and people will be racing and want to give you more for it. So sometimes when somebody asks you maybe an extra 10 or extra 15 on a book, sometimes it's because of scarcity. Sometimes books sell here because of scarcity and condition. That's what people don't understand. So even if you have a book looking partially new and you have 99 of it, nobody really bothers to get it. But it's difficult, so they're granting you that service of getting the book for you. And most times it's the last set of books on your list to buy knowledge. So you need to understand what is going on by the road and respect the people that are granting this service. And for the other people that decide that they want to be dishonest, it's up to them. That's what the Almighty to deal with. As a matter of fact, we bring books, people bring books to us, and we have to pay them off while we sell. Sometimes they have to bear patience because depending on what they bring, some of them don't go too fast. Do
you guys get access to book lists?
Yes, we get access to book lists, but now it's worse. Because after the dishonesty of certain people, and after giving people the wrong editions and doing a lot of things and giving people books with writing that they're not knowledgeable of, a lot of people have just decided to leave certain books out instead of buying by the roadside. So I'm saying to people, don't inconvenience your children and their education because you have a situation. Come to people you feel that could deal with you honestly, because they have customers I've been dealing with for more than 15 years, and they keep coming to me. Right. They go to the mall and they bring the Cape books and other books out here for me. Right. And we have that relationship. Right. And sometimes they would bring a book back and tell me, well, I have that one at home, I want my money back, and I'll say, let me sell it back for you and come back for the money. because today's sales wasn't great, you know. But I appreciate what I do, and then I respect education, and I have a passion for what I do. Hey, because growing up, my father was not in St. Lucia, and it was difficult to get my books, and I got an education through second-hand books. So I respect that, you know.
So, shortly now, could you tell us some of the books you have on the different grade levels?
Well, I have the English Matters and the Math Matters and the CCSL, which current secondary use over and over. We have a wide variety of literature, which I know Entripo uses a lot. We have a wide variety of literature Convent uses as well. The Lost Sister, Hamlet, Animal Farm, and most of these are really rare because some of them are not reprinted by the bookstores. And as you know, we don't have a wide variety of bookstores. It's just Nathaniel Triple N and some of the brothers. So we don't have much like before, like Maraj used to have, and MNCs used to have, and Valmont used to have. We don't have that wide variety. So we need to probably have people investing into that kind of business, because the others are getting older. Because I remember time of Mr. Shalmine and Mr. Kodra, everything was booming with books. But we must understand we do not have a lot of bookstores on our island, and the bookstores that are supplying, I'm very thankful, especially NATO's, they've been doing that for years, and even doing bursaries as well. So people need to understand what is going on. A lot of people blame the governments, but I think they need to liaise, both governments, whenever they are there in power, they need to liaise with the booksellers or the bookstore owners and sit at round table meetings and decide what they're going to do with the books. Because what I'm noticing, there are books like Bright Ideas. Bright Ideas, people go about the place throwing it, and now they have another science book that's difficult to get. You understand? So there are books that people throwing away because they have too much of it and they're not using it, and there are new books that people cannot get. So I think they need to put what's more available on the curriculum. You understand? If it's not something that's advanced with technology or something like that. Because you have books like that. Like they have more added to them. Because as time goes by, things cannot stay the same. I understand that. But given the books that are not so without the CDs and things, you put books, you know, that are readily available from the printers on your curriculum.
And I believe that is a discussion that needs to happen with whichever government that is in power, whichever powers that be that are in charge of these particular matters. Need to sit down, butt heads, and get to going with that. I want to thank you, Victoria. Of course, you shared a lot of information that a lot of people may not have been aware of and are now sensitized to. I want to thank you for your service. Over 20 years, you said, in this?
25 years.
25 years. I want to thank you for your service, and everyone else as well who's on the side here. Guys, I want to take you back. Okay? Stay with us. This is DBS This Morning. With another DBS family member, no stranger to our screens, Vernessa. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I mean, you know, I feel I could be better, but I will be better. You know?
It's like it's nice to see you in that role, though.
Yeah, you know, most people know me behind the camera. I'm in
Yes.
front now, you understand. Of course, we're in a little transitional phase. Nonetheless, Vernessa, I know you've been extremely busy from
yes.
January up until now, and I know summer especially, you were very busy, right? Apart from making a good bit of money
Oh my God.
and growing yourself, okay? No, we have to talk about the progress always, guys, okay?
Yes,
In
yes,
all
it's
aspects.
important.
But that's what you've been giving back in a very generous way. Tell us about that.
Okay, so I have been, persons know me, of course, for the image, the branding, the style, the etiquette, as well as the makeup artistry. But persons don't know, some persons, I won't say persons don't know, but some persons don't know that there's a huge element or huge aspect of what I do is giving back or serving, or I will call service. So what I do as of late, I have been embarking on a project. I call it my passion project, my baby project, and I have been working in collaborations with a few of the schools with young persons, helping them to become best versions of themselves. So I have been doing etiquette sessions, image and branding sessions with as young as preschoolers, primary schoolers and of course secondary schools. So this is a project that I've been working on in collaboration with my service club, Kiwani's Club of Castries.
Okay, so I know everybody's extremely curious now because we know working with kids isn't the easiest thing to do, especially going as young as preschoolers. Actually, not to give away your secrets, obviously, right? But then how do you go about teaching preschoolers, especially, the ways of etiquette?
I think it's important to do, depending on your audience, you would have to put yourself in, I won't say change who you are, but get into character. So obviously, if I am speaking to preschoolers, you can well imagine would be a lot of illustration, a lot of videos, a lot of games. So you bring out the message in a fun, exciting, and easy language, nothing too complicated, no big jargon, big words that they won't understand, but tell them simple things like be kind, be friendly, show them how to share, help them to understand that the way you look, you must always be neat. So you illustrate something as little as telling them, ensure you comb your hair every day, and when you brush your teeth, you say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like, you make it fun, as compared to if I were to say that very same thing with primary schoolers, and secondary schoolers, then the language would be a bit more mature, however, still keeping it fun. Again, remember, depending on the audience, I have to be able to capture the attention and make them know that what I'm saying is important, no matter how I deliver it.
And I will ask now, how engaged are the kids when you give off the presentation?
Let me tell you, I'm talking to you right now and I'm bursting with joy. I think you can see it in my eyes, in the way I'm expressing myself. Let me just give you an example. So the St. Lucia Teachers Union had a summer camp at the Ave Maria School, and thank you guys, big up to them for allowing me to come in to speak to the students. At first, I honestly thought that they would not take in the message, but then again, I was wrong. Let me tell you, these kids, the eloquence, the way they spoke, the words they used, I was in awe, almost like, wisdom beyond their age. And we were talking on the simple topic, image matters. And these young persons were able to use quotes for me, were able to give examples for me, telling me how important it is to treat people well, to speak well to others, to be kind, to be courteous, to be respectful. And what really stood out for me, I gave them a little quiz at the end of the session, asking them questions here and there. And I'm like, okay, can you remember what the A, B, C, D, E stands for in image consulting? And all of them were able to recite it. Yes, miss. A stands for appearance, B stands for behavior, C stands for communication. And let me tell you, I was just so thrilled. So for me, it really shows that no matter the age, as long as you deliver from a place of passion, from a place of service, then now it really will help your audience understand that you want best for them. And that's what I think I'm bringing out right now.
And what you're also bringing out is a brighter, better, more eloquent St. Lucia, of course, because the kids are the future at the end of the day. They are our tomorrow. And you now helping those kids to nurture these kinds of habits, behaviors, and attitudes is exceptional. My question to you now is, how have been the reviews from that? And I say that because I'm pretty sure when the kids go back home, they're also teaching their parents, guardians, whoever is within the household or around them, the same things they learn. So how have the reviews been?
Well, so far from those I've gotten, they've been tremendous, exceptional, to a point where right now I'm only one person and I don't even think that I have the capacity to serve the whole of St. Lucia. So it's important that I work on another project. Most likely, I would love you guys maybe to come on board with me, the DBS family. I'm putting you on the spot there. To possibly do, because I am thinking big right now, because this is beyond me. I'm realizing that I started off with a passion project, going into the schools, speaking to young persons on etiquette, on branding, on how to carry yourself. But it's really something I realize it's way beyond me, and I definitely would need, maybe, who knows, do some small etiquette videos, snippet videos, maybe to televise on television, to put on television, and for persons to maybe, whilst they're having breakfast on a morning, get those little snippets, or maybe in the afternoon or on a Sunday afternoon, and just get these little tips that can help not just their kids, but also help the family members as well. Because the kids will go back home and say, hey, mommy, Miss Long or Miss Lovely spoke to me about this and that, and they get excited about it. But how much can they really translate for mommy and daddy for them to understand the impact of what this message is? So I think right now I'm thinking that project to take it on another level and really make it something that the whole of St. Lucia can enjoy.
Now, my question to you now, because we spoke about summer, we're coming into now and moving forward. What's upcoming for you? What's in the pipeline? The amazing stuff in the pipeline that you're gonna be launching very soon?
There are so many things coming up for Lovely Makeup. I mean, in addition to obviously me giving back, I am currently working on Step Out 2, which you would have remembered we had Step Out 1 in February earlier this year. I'm actually looking on launching what I call the webinar series. So for persons who now are unable to do the in-session persons indoor, I will be doing the sessions online. So look out for that. These are actually starting at the end of this month, where I will be having webinar sessions, and these are for corporate entities as well as individual professional women and men who will be looking to up their style, their image, enhance their branding, their appearance, their behavior, their communication. So this now will be a series online that they can register for. I'll be putting the information out there, of course, on my social media platform and right here on DBS. So you can follow me, Lovely Makeup, on Instagram and Facebook, and of course contact me 721-3189 to find out more information about how I can get you registered for the webinar series.
I encourage every single one of you out there. Also, the guys, and I'm just putting out there, I put a little pressure on you because we're looking out for Step Out Men's Edition. Okay, so just putting a little pressure on you. Guys, know the numbers to contact, how to get through to Vernessa. And of course, don't hesitate, guys. It is your utmost duty to look good, speak good, be good all around, okay? No stranger to us, of course, our family here, Vernessa. Wishing you all the best on the rest of the day.
Thank you.
And of course, you guys keep it locked. This is DBS This Morning.
Hey, what's up, St. Lucia? We're back again with home exercises for you. Now, you see, I have to hide my face. My face is not beautiful like Maureen, you know, it's kind of scruffy. But you see, don't focus on my face because you see, you still have the handsome guy right there. You know, so don't worry about my face for now. So don't judge me. You know, the voice going, too much explosive exercises, you know. But today, we're going to hit the biceps at home. Despite the fact we're working out at the gym, these exercises are being made for you. It can be done at home. You don't necessarily have dumbbells or the specific equipment to use at home. However, you have your water bottles, you have apples, you have bananas, you have whatever you can use at home. Make use of it and stop making excuses and let's get the workout done. If that's said and done, with beautiful Maureen here, we're going to show you how to do bicep exercise seated. Follow us. Good morning. Again, St. Lucia is just a 6-minute explosive exercise. We're going to hit the upper body today. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Find a place to sit down comfortably. Sit down to the edge, chest out, core in, and hold your water bottle or whatever you have on the sides. And we're going to curl. When you come up, when you feel your bicep tight, you squeeze, then you come back down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Excellent. Rest for 5 seconds, and we're going to go again. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2. Now you're going to space your feet a little body width. Again, arms down to your side. We're going to curl up in a hammer form. Again, we're not coming all the way up. We're keeping our elbow area to the side. Try to prevent as much daylight passing through as possible. And when you come up and you feel your bicep squeeze, then you come back down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Feel the squeeze. You feeling the little burn? That's it. We're going to rest for 5 seconds, and we're going to go again. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel the squeeze. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. How are you feeling, Maureen?
Effective, man.
Yeah, man, it's effective. Easy exercises. No excuses, can be done at home. That's exercise number 2. The third exercise, what you're going to do now, we're going to space our legs out, and we're going to take our elbows and we're going to fit it in the crevice of our knees. Keep it solid, locked in. So basically your fist on your ankle area, we're going to curl up. 1, that's it. 2, back flat, chest out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Let me make sure that I have no holes in my pants. Next thing, Senator say all these goods there. Too much goods, not on sale. Cameraman, you haven't told me if there's a hole in my pants. All right, we're going to go again in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Whoo, I'm feeling the burn. All right, we're going to stretch our arms out this time, legs together again, and make sure your elbows locked to your side. We're going to do a W curl because it looks like a W. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Okay, I stand corrected. Despite the fact I said we do upper body, yes, our body, but we're more targeting the bicep area. All right, we're going again in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. And despite the fact that we're only working the biceps, the way we position in our body and the different exercises, the entire upper body is being engaged. Shoulders, upper back, lats, triceps, everything is being engaged, despite the fact that the main muscle is the biceps. Right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put the dumbbells together in front of us, and we're going to together curl. Chest out, core in. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 1, 2. Again, keeping your elbows locked to your side. 3, 4. Full stretch down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Resting in 4, 3, 2. Let's go, Momo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. I hope you're feeling that burn. Right now, and last but not least, look, you lose this one. We're going to do a waiter curl. So we're going to go between our legs and hold it in the palm of your hand. And we're going to curl up. All right? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, we're going for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Full stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And you heard the buzzer, St. Lucia. 6 minutes explosive exercise. You already see the pythons come up. And that's how we getting fit and ripped even while trying. Stay focused and good morning.
Of course, this wraps up DBS This Morning for this morning, Tuesday, 5th of September. Of course, I'm urging each and every one of you to go out and have a spectacular day today. Of course, don't let nothing hold you back. Go after your dreams and your goals and keep the stress levels down, all right? Just a friendly reminder, Thursday is my birthday, September 7th. So those of you out there, you know, check on your boy, yeah? All right, guys, keep it locked, of course. Tomorrow, same place, same time. Don't miss it. This is DBS This Morning, and we're out.